It started when the lights went out during service. No thunder, no power surge, just black. And the screaming started. That Sunday felt normal at first. The pastor was preaching about Matthew 24, how Jesus said the end would come suddenly, like lightning flashing across the sky. I remember him saying, "Some will be taken, others left behind." Everyone laughed nervously. We were a small church in the city, maybe 60 people tops. The air was warm, the fans buzzing. Kids were half asleep. Old folks were nodding along. Then the power went out. No sound from the fans, no hum from the mic, just silence. And then someone started crying. It wasn't a normal cry. It was this deep, broken sob, like someone who had just lost everything. When the emergency light flickered on, half the seats were empty, half the people were gone. Their Bibles and bags were still there, phones, shoes, even a baby stroller. But no baby. Panic hit like a wave. People shouted names, ran outside, checked the street. No one saw anyone leaving. The doors had been locked from the inside. One man yelled, "It's the rapture!" Another shouted back, "Don't be stupid, that's just a blackout." But then we saw the clock on the wall. It was spinning, fast. The hands were going in circles like someone was winding time backward. And the floor began to shake. It wasn't an earthquake. It felt more like something alive was moving under the building. People ran for the doors, but they wouldn't open. Someone kicked at a window, but the glass wouldn't break. A woman fell on her knees and started praying. Loud, desperate prayers. She screamed, "Forgive me." I wasn't ready. Her voice echoed. Then she went silent. When we looked, she was gone too. The rest of us ran to the altar. Pastor David was there, sweating, his Bible open to Matthew 25, the story of the 10 virgins. He read it out loud, shaking. And the door was shut. That's when the lights came back on. Everything looked normal again, but there were only 6 of us left. We went outside. The street was empty. No cars, no birds, no sound. The whole neighborhood looked frozen, like time had stopped. One of the men turned on his phone. It showed the date, March 13th, 2033. We had been in church for 9 years. I'm writing this now from that same church. There's no signal, no sun anymore, just red clouds over the city. Every night we hear knocking on the door. Sometimes voices whisper our names. Pastor David says it's too late. The door is shut.